Uh, Welcome to you in my channel Mathematical Clinic of Subash. We are in the second lectures of conic section today. Yesterday we learned what the conic section is. Uh, when does it becomes parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola? Today we are going to focus on parabola one. We are going to draw a parabola. We learned that parabola is a locus of a moving point which moves in such a way that its distance from a fixed line is equal to its distance from a fixed point. Suppose this one is the fixed point S and this one is the fixed line. We learn that this is parabola only when this distance equals this distance 1. This is point P. We learn that the distance, point S1 is called the what S? It is focus. And this line is called directrix. Any line perpendicular to this directrix one and passing through this focus, this line one perpendicular to this directrix and passing through this focus is called axis of the parabola. Axis of the parabola. This point, the point where this axis meets the parabola is called, suppose this point, vertex of the parabola. Thereafter we learn directrix, fixed line, we learn focus, fixed point, we learned axis, line perpendicular to directrix and passing through focus, we learned vertex, the point where the axis meet the parabola. Now this curved one, this one is particular curved, particular in the sense that this one is perpendicular to the axis passing through focus. This curved one is called latus rectum. Latus rectum of the parabola. Don't forget these words, focus, vertex, axis, directrix, latus rectum. We are going to derive the equation of parabola in the form y square equal to 4x now. Let us draw a parabola, a special parabola. A special in the sense that its vertex, this one is origin, and axis, this one is x-axis. Let us construct a parabola having vertex at origin and axis x-axis. Suppose this one is the focus, this is the focus, and this one is the directrix of the parabola. Because this one is origin, this one is x-axis, there will be y-axis. No need of y-axis, however I am going to draw it to make the concept clear. This one is y-axis. Suppose this length is called focal length. Focal length is a small a. If this length is a small a, then coordinate of this point becomes how much? Small a comma 0. Cause point S is lying on x-axis, its x coordinate is this length and y coordinate is 0. As it is a parabola, this distance a will be equal to this distance 1. And you know that equation of line parallel to y-axis is this line. This line means the directrix 1 is the line parallel to y-axis, and the equation of the line parallel to y-axis is what? X equal to a, but it is on negative x-axis, so x equal to minus a, or we can say x plus a equal to 0. Let px comma y be any point on it, general point on it, current point on it. Join ps and draw pm perpendicular to the directrix. Let us describe this thing. Let px comma y be a general point on the parabola having vertex at origin and axis x-axis. That I am going to write here. Let px comma y be a general point on the parabola having vertex at origin and axis, the x-axis, the x-axis, as shown in the figure, as shown in the figure. Let distance OS equal to small a. Let distance OS equal to small a. It means focal length equal to small a. So coordinates of focus B. Coordinates of focus B. What is the coordinate of focus? SA, 0. SA, 0. And equation of directrix B. Equation of directrix B. What is the equation of directrix? It is x plus a equal to 0. X plus a equal to 0. By the definition of parabola, what is the definition? This length will be equal to this length. PS will be equal to how much? PM. By definition of parabola, what can you write? You can write distance PS equal to how much? Distance PM. What is PS? PS is distance from point x comma y to a comma 0. Use the distance formula. What the distance formula is? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, so root, positive square root. And what the distance PM? PM is the distance from x comma y to this line 1. That becomes plus minus, satisfy the point, x in place of x itself. So x plus a divided by under root a square is, what's the coefficient of x? 1. What's the coefficient of y? No y there, so coefficient of y is 0. Let us square both sides. Squaring both sides, what happens? It becomes root will vanish. You'll be left with x square minus twice ax plus a square plus y square equal to whole square of plus minus becomes plus. This one is 1, not to be written. X plus a whole square will be x square plus 2ax plus a square. X square will cancel, a square will cancel, and here you are left with y square equal to, if minus 2x go on that side, then 2x plus 2x becomes how much? 4x. That's the required equation of the parabola.